The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in for a big one, Chris. A game that features two teams doing everything they can to get in the postseason, and they could be set to face each other in October as well.
Yeah, that's right, Boo. Get used to this matchup. As it stands now, they're both in wild card position and both want that top wild card spot, which comes with the home field advantage everyone covets. All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
So just about set now, and on the hill, Aaron Nola. What should we keep an eye on here?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 4:05.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Harper makes the grab. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
One down, base is empty. Strike two. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
That is first.
Two outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. The wind of the pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
One strike.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. His 37th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Acuna now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
A big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Trey Turner. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Calls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is outside, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder,
So up next, Justin Crawford. 2 for 6 so far in the series. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The 0-1.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Now one missed. Brandon Jordan waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And the right-hander's 3-1. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Offense held in check there. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Nola back to work. Upstairs. Good eye right there. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next pitch is downstairs. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Leading off for the Braves,
Here is Matt Olson. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. First pitch, and he just misses. That one lifted to left. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
batting 8th, the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering upstairs. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0.
The sidewalk talks from Houston to New York, writing words of Van Trump from LA to Newport, walking home from school and walking on ball courts.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Jordan.
Brandon Jordan.
The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low. And now 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Harper now, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Inside, just missed.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Strider checks the runner. Jordan dives back in safely. And the 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Throw to second, save. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. One down, Phillies down a run. That's in there. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
One away with a runner at third. And there's ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bill, you found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 0-1 down. Fouled off. He was late. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. A strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses. Two on, 2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batting order turns over, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Now 3-0. Left-hand batter waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Turner to second, onto Hoskins. Double play. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Righty delivers. That one missing inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And now it's 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. Harrison measures 5 feet 8 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2008. Here's the 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Trey Turner now. Fly to left his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. Foul ball. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Turner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. A wind in the pitch. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Next pitch has popped up. Riley calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
that's a ball.
There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one way outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Brandon Jordan would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Three-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Now at the plate, Brandon Jordan. He reached out a walk his first time. And ball 1. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Way high.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Bryce Harper, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Nola back to work. Can't field it cleanly.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be, so we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. Schwarber ranges back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Nola throw to first. Acuna dives back in. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Nola picks over, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. Nola throws over. Back in safe, really close. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. In the air, foul off first. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. One pitch is in there, and the count is even. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And here it comes. And that one is inside. Now 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Up the middle. And a base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. Here comes the throw. And he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one. And the righty deals. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Harrison tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Back to the top of the lineup, here's Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. And downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a strike. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. We go to the top of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The bat, number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. In there, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. In the air out towards right center. Crawford glides to his left, brings it in for the third out. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Anderson.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and that quickly 2 away.
They've had 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brandon Jordan getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. And the first offering is not close. Just missed. That one missed. Now 3-0. Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players,
The right
but with
fielder,
his
number
speed,
3.
this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Anderson over to first. Jordan back on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. Right through there for a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Anderson checks on first. Jordan back in standing. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. They try another pitch out. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. And a pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Jordan rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Check swing, no appeal. 2-0.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
2-0.
Ball 3.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. 3-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch is popped up. Grissom drifts towards it. And the inning is over. Phillies with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. Swings through that one. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Now back, third baseman
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
And now the count is even. To the right side, Harrison whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And takes low for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 24th home run of the season. It's 2-2.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1 there. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. A little bit low. Nola maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Matt
So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Bohm makes the play, and that ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Anderson back to work. There's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Colin McHugh up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one not close. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Into left center for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and whipped it into the outfield.
Trey Turner at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. A swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The right-hander back to work. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, They will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Ball 2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike. And to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The pitch.
Ball. That's down.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Righty delivers.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Harper ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves go down quickly here, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside. And a pitch.
Ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Anderson over to first, and he's back standing. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. Center field. And out number one on the grab.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now here is Harper.
So with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. That's off the mark. 2-1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. That's the second out. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. In there for strike one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Anderson over to first. Crawford gets back easily. And there he goes. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and gets in the scoring position.
Next offering is down low. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Michael Harris.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's the 0-1. And a good eye there. One now. Good eye right there. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends it out of here. His 26th of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
The batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch is in there. That is strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Activity in the
One
bullpen.
ball,
Gregory
two strikes.
Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. Grissom checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Now here is Austin Riley. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And 1-2.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Laced to right center, base hit. Around second is Riley. Relay throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Off the plate, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. Nick Anderson comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nick Anderson.
JT Real Muto now at the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Acuna puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. That one misses in the dirt. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Anderson ready to work. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. One left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud.
For Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch. Strong measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now one gone in the ninth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Arcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. Bounce to the right. Harrison in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth.
Now
running out of chances to pad the lead.
Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. Michael Harris up next. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner. And here's the 3-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, the third baseman.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Clips the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now here is Justin Crawford. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. He'll touch them all. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brandon Jordan. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton.